Interpretation experiment. The seventh night. Black hole regret and the reversal of time. The seventh night of 10 Nights of Dreams is a story set on a large ship with no known destination, filled with intense anxiety and culminating in an overwhelming surge of regret. In this experiment, we will analyze this story through its contrast with the first night and the lens of the modern physical concept of a black hole. Verification 1. The reversal of time with the first night. First, we must note the brilliant contrast in time compared to the first night. In the first night, a vast span of 100 years spent waiting for a loved one passed as if compressed into a single moment. This was a phenomenon where hope for a reunion accelerated time. In the seventh night, however, the exact opposite occurs. The time from when the protagonist jumps from the deck until he reaches the Black Sea surface is physically only a few seconds. Yet the fierce regret of, "I wish I hadn't done it," that strikes the moment his feet leave the deck, stretches those few seconds into an infinite fall. If hope turns 100 years into a moment, despair turns seconds into eternity.
Soseki illustrates through these two nights that human emotions can freely manipulate the length of time.
Verification 2. The gravity of regret, like a black hole.
This description of a fall where one cannot easily reach the water's surface is strikingly similar to the modern concept of a black hole.
The closer one gets to the center of a black hole, the more time is warped by intense gravity, appearing from the outside as if one is falling forever. For the protagonist of the seventh night, the sea surface is the very event horizon of a black hole. The thought of "I wish I hadn't done it," a regret far too heavy, became a massive gravitational force that seized the protagonist's spirit, causing his subjective time to expand to the limit. Perhaps the pitch-black sea was not mere water, but a dark gravitational field created by inescapable regret. Consideration, a warning to the modern desire to reset. We sometimes find ourselves driven by the impulse to flee from where we are now, to throw everything away and reset our lives. However, that split-second decision might drag you into a black hole of eternal regret. Once your feet leave the deck, they can never return.
Hints for finding happiness.
The answer for living a happy life emerges by combining these two nights. No one knows where the ship of society or life we are on will end up. There will be days when we are crushed by anxiety and driven by the impulse to escape. However, it is in those moments that, like the man in the first night, holding a hope of one's own, a lily flower within the heart becomes our salvation. Though the destination is invisible, do not leave the ship. Wait patiently for what your heart believes in to bud.
Accepting an uncertain world as uncertain, yet never letting go of hope.
That is the most powerful message for our happiness that Soseki hid at the bottom of the deep despair in 10 Nights of Dreams.